Coming up, we bust a fraudulent initiation school. An expose on children abducted by illegal circumcision schools and ransomed back to their parents. And we join in the rescue of a young boy from one of these dodgy schools. You join us here on Third Degree. Hard-hitting, as always, this week, a month-long investigation into dodgy initiation schools that abduct children, circumcise them without parental permission, and then demand a ransom for their release. Producer Sibusiso Mgomezulu and cameraman Rodney Muyilwa were part of a police bust on an illegal initiation school in the Vaal, where a small boy was rescued and reunited with his family.
Every year, thousands of youths make the journey to manhood in initiation schools around the country. It's a tradition that's been practiced for hundreds of years.
Maoya initiation school, it means that you will come back as a proud man, a responsible man, a man who has to honor his family.
But the custom is all too easily abused by men out to make a quick buck. Men who will stop at nothing to get initiates, even abducting them. And that's what happened to young Mandla. Walking home one day this February, the 13-year-old from Everton in the Vaal was grabbed by some men. In the Vaal, initiation is practiced specifically by Sotos. Mandla agreed to speak to us if we hid his identity. This is what happened that terrifying day.
Station.
Across the country, the mountain is a common term for initiation school. Among strangers, Mandla felt desperately alone. Then even more terrifying for the young boy, an incision on the wrist with one razor blade.
So you present 5 percent razor 1
9.
One razor blade for 9 boys. Medically unsafe. No legitimate school would ever do this. Mandla's Gogo alerted the police. They found the school, rescued more than 15 boys just before they were circumcised. Mandla finally came home to his beloved Gogo. His family were outraged. And that's just one of the problems with illegal school. They don't care whether it's part of a boy's culture or not. And as these photos of boys from a different school show, initiates can be dreadfully mistreated. Some even land up in hospital after being circumcised by men without the necessary skills. But then, just as we ended our interview with Mandla last week, police were alerted to another dodgy school. They set out to find it and rescue the boys. Third Degree got exclusive access to the search. Initiation season is from June to December. Highly unusual, a school was operating in March near Everton in the Vaal. We eventually found the school. Shockingly, only one young boy, all alone in the bush, asleep. The bogus initiator was long gone, perhaps believing that the cops were after him. What had happened to the other initiates is still unclear. It turned out that 17-year-old Sipho, not his real name, was responding to peer pressure and had volunteered himself. And that, experts told us, is one of the big problems with these schools. Parents are not consulted. Police also discovered a bag of dacha.
1 leaf of cabbage.
Then they destroyed the illegal school. They then took Sipho home to be met by his angry gogo.
Coco. Come on, Nisama.
Illegal initiations in the Vaal are on the rise. A proud African tradition is exploited for personal gain.
Coming up, what do these fraudulent schools teach their initiates?